It was great this year. This trip went so smoothly. It was wonderful. I had a great group of kids. I mean, taking 90 students and 10 adults, the experience was just fantastic. All of our venues were great. The kids were just behaved wonderfully, and they sang great, and they were well received. I think the whole group was well received wherever we went.
Oh, it was nice. It was warm, especially from up here in Indiana. It was just freezing cold, snowing forever. Didn't think it'd ever end, and just a lot of fun.
One way I view tour is that you represent your school and your community. So when you go out, it's a real opportunity to show what's going on in Franklin. Wherever we go, we sing, even if it's Cece's Pizza or wherever we eat, to sing and say thank you. And at least in my experience, people are always so impressed. There are multiple people on this trip asked if we sold CDs. So it's a real opportunity. People say, "Where are you from?" And that's our opportunity to say, "From Franklin."
Nashville was a quick trip, but it was a lot of fun. And Atlanta, I had like the time of my life, and I met tons of new people, and I made friends with a lot of people and random strangers. It was one of the best trips I've ever had.
Tour's a lot of fun. I mean, we really grow together. It's really like a family, a camp environment, a team environment. I mean, when we're together for 24 hours, multiple occasions, nonstop, day after day, it really has a bonding, cohesive effect. Beyond just the singing, but just doing things together that we usually don't get to do together in a classroom.
For some kids, it's an opportunity to see a college that they maybe would not have thought of before, or even if they thought about it, they would never have had a chance for a campus visit. So it's a chance to branch out, see more of the world, see what's going on out there.
I liked it because there was a lot to do. There wasn't a lot of dead space, which, though it was tiring, was also like, we never had to worry about being bored or not having anything to do. And also, one thing I really liked about it was, since everyone in choir is like so close, I never had a specific group of people that I spent all my time with. It was just kind of, we were all in the same building, and if I lost these 2 people, I just went and joined these other 4 people. So it was kind of chaotic, but in a really cool way.
The atmosphere was like I was with my second family. Everyone was just joyful. We didn't have any like people in bad moods. Everyone got along, and it was good.
It's gotten me a lot closer to some people, and just hanging out with some different people too. It's just made us even closer as a family, and I would definitely say that we are a family, especially after a tour.
My experience is that students rise to your expectations. And when you go on tour and compete specifically, you set a goal for them to reach for. You know, it's more than just singing at a few concerts a year. It's a chance to rank yourself against other people that are out there. There's a growth for the whole program that way that's beneficial.
Singing in the cathedral was awesome. I've always wanted to sing in a cathedral, kind of fangirled about singing in cathedrals, because of the acoustics and the way the sound just kind of, resonates, and the echoes, and it's really neat.
It's made me have a different aspect on how I view things and how different tour is aside from just sitting in class. It gives me a different aspect on how I see choir in general.
We have our students do journals on how the tour has impacted them, both positively, negatively, things that they learned, things that they didn't like, so that we can refine and make each tour better. But the things that students say in those journals are really powerful. And it really shows us why we should continue to do those. If I gave those responses to another director to read, they would be amazed and definitely would see the positive impact that possibly going on a tour in their school would have.
And when you go on tour and you get to hang out with all these people and compete in different atmospheres and get to workshop with different professors that you've never worked with before, it's kind of like kindling the fire again, like getting everything started. And it gives you a new, like a refreshed desire to get going again, I guess. So that's what I like best about tour is it's a really cool experience, and when you come back, it stays with you.
I enjoy the whole experience. Seeing the students grow, seeing them love to perform, seeing them having their eyes open to new experience. When we go to the Country Music Hall of Fame and they see and learn and get to understand what that type of music's about. When we get to sing at the cathedral, some of them have never been in a cathedral, and to see their eyes open and their jaws drop because of the beautiful sounds that come out of singing in a place like that. Watching just the fun interactions on the bus, or seeing a student ride their first roller coaster, or seeing a friendship that's maybe been broken, renewed, or one that has been fostered brand new on the trip. All those things are things I really love. Beyond just the fact that the singing and watching them grow in an academic environment, like in a workshop at a college or on the competition stage. All those things make the trip valuable. It's not just one experience. That's what I try and really teach the kids and want to value and put in the trip, that there are so many different great nuggets of value in the trip that everything that we do is going to be fun and valuable and interesting and something that they don't want to miss.